Welcome to Chopped. I am your host, Bert Allen. On this edition, our theme is Awaken. All of our competitors will be given 3 mystery mandatory ingredients, and if they don't make the cut, they will be chopped. We would like to introduce our judges. This is Lissy Mitchell from the Gentry School of Culinary Arts. Next up, we have Mitch Wright from the Bentonville Donut Dojo, and Clara Butler, who's actually colorblind. Let's get to the chefs. First up, Joe Butler.
Yeah, they call me Chef Joey. I grew up in Jupiter, Florida. I have no professional experience whatsoever, but I like fishing and I like to fillet and cook fish, and I cook eggs too. You know, cooking really isn't about technique. It's more about, you gotta look good to cook good, man. So I'm expecting to take this competition all the way to the bank.
Maddie Schultz.
I'm Chef Maddie, and I've been making my own chicken salad for the last 20 years.
I've been the personal private chef to 4 people for over half my life now. They're super picky, so my creativity has to be on point every day.
Jen Butler.
I'm Chef Jen. I'm a private chef for 3 awesome kids, and they love my food, so I know I'm gonna bring it in this competition.
All right, chefs, we have 20 minutes on the clock to begin our appetizer round in our Awaken baskets. Game on. Time starts now. For our appetizer round, our 3 ingredients will be granola, a peach, and 1 cup of yogurt.
The first round, I'm gonna do a layered parfait. I don't think the other contestants will think about it like that, so I think that's where I'm gonna have the edge. I'm also gonna add some fruit from the pantry, which will also kind of change it up. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do good with this one.
So for the first round, I'm going to do a traditional yogurt parfait. So we have the granola, the Greek yogurt, and then the peach that was in the basket. And I've decided to add some strawberries, mix it in with a little bit of sugar to make it more sweet, and then top it with some Cool Whip. So I'm really confident that this is going to be something that the judges will really enjoy, especially with the sugared strawberries. It will just make it for a really sweet plate for them.
For the first round of this competition, I'm going to prepare a yogurt parfait with a special twist. I'm going to incorporate a Cool Whip Greek yogurt peanut butter ganache. I think it's going to be.
Yeah, so for the first round, I really have no idea what I'm gonna make. I'm just gonna mix everything together, add a little this, little that, make it taste good. Lots of spices, because that's what the seasoning and spices, that's what the judges like. So I got this.
I don't want to eat that.
Why? Is he trying to poison us?
I think he
Yes.
10 seconds on the clock. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up, chefs.
All right, chefs, today I prepared for you some granola parfait. I went with the more simple, classic, cup. And I also chose to not add chocolate chips, I just didn't feel like it would fit, so.
I think this was very well presented, Maddie. I think the ratio of fruit, granola, and whipped cream was good, but maybe a little more granola would have been just perfect on the dot.
I didn't think she needed to add more granola. I can see the next one up and others, they have a lot more granola, and I'd rather have it to where it's what it is. To me, the presentation was good, and it had all the flavors there at once, not overwhelming.
I could taste all the flavors, although I would prefer a little more yogurt in mine. This was pretty dry, but overall, excellent job.
Thank you, Chef.
Judges, I present to you a traditional awakened parfait. I layered it and added a touch of chocolate chips on top.
I feel like I'm eating cat food. But the yogurt, and I wish, a little more yogurt and maybe some more. There's some peaches. I found them. There they are. They're right there. Yeah.
Overall, I really like the presentation of this, and I like the chocolate chips in it. I can definitely see how that adds a little different flavor to it. And I do like how you layered the granola and then the yogurt, more granola, and then the whipped cream.
I agree. I think it was very well presented, and with the layering and things. I did like the add-on of chocolate chips, and to be honest, for my personal.
You didn't think it was dry?
No, I was getting there. You didn't interrupt me. My personal preference.
You paused.
I think that I disagree with Mitch. I think I like more granola than yogurt, so this was very perfect.
Thank you, chefs.
Good afternoon, chefs. For my Awakenings parfait, I chose to present it in a larger cup so that you would not have to worry about spilling, to keep the mess contained. I also did the traditional yogurt parfait with a little bit of a twist. There's a peanut butter ganache in the middle. If you get to the middle, you will taste that. I hope you like it.
I really like this one. I'm impressed. I was not expecting the peanut butter ganache at all. It was just really repetitive, and I like parfaits, but it added a whole new world of food.
I like the ganache, and I like the blueberries and the chocolate and the peach in there. That's good. Thank you.
Love the peanut butter flavor. It really took it to the next level. It could have used a little bit more granola, but overall it was delicious.
Thank you, Chef.
So today, chefs, I prepared for you a warm fruit granola parfait. Added a little vanilla in there and some extra sugar for those of you who like sugar, and cooked the granola for those who may or may not have dentures.
Okay, Joe. Well, I will say the presentation on this wasn't great, but it didn't taste as bad as it looked. The warm, I did like the warm aspect of it, but it had decent flavor, but I just would work on your presentation for next time.
Maybe it sat a little bit, but it's really chewy when it gets, I think maybe because of maybe some ice cream to it would have been better than Cool Whip, because it's not really, it's more like a dessert than it is like a parfait.
Yes.
So.
If you were gonna add chocolate chips like some of the other chefs did, you should have waited, because the whole thing is just a gooey mess. And so when you put something that's supposed to be like a good chewy, like crunchy little factor, it's actually melted and it dripped all over my chin, and that was upsetting. So I
don't want to upset you.
Yeah, exactly. I'm the judge. So. But yeah, other than that, I would just say don't try this again.
Thank you, chefs.
All right, chefs, we need you guys to leave the room so the judges can make their decision for who will be chopped and who will be awakened. Thank you.
Joe's
well,
was
this one is-
very experimental.
Yes,
I think
it was.
Yes,
we can
he
get-
went out.
really
he
took a
he went
risk on
out.
this
He
one.
went out on a limb and
And the
fell.
limb broke.
Exactly.
And I mean, it's good for effort, but if you like look at the bottom, it's just like
Oh, it's a clump.
I don't
It's
like
just
to look at it.
blueberry
because
juice.
It looks
I've
like
seen that before.
it looks like someone ate it.
It shouldn't have
and
been in
then-
a cup.
And then ate a little like sour milk and then threw
Yeah.
up.
Yes, absolutely.
But Amy
Yeah.
and Jen for sure.
These were both very
Yeah, they're
similar.
very conservative.
Yes, I think
They
very-
played it safe.
Played it safe. I don't know
but
how they're
it's
going.
exactly
I don't
a
know how-
parfait. If I was looking for a
Right.
parfait, these would be.
Right. If they're
sure.
I don't know how they're going to the next round because they're probably going to have to step up their game a little bit.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah, they
very
played it
conservative.
really safe
Hopefully
with
they
this,
can
but
put some creative. But
Amy brought it out with ganache.
I think
that
What do
peanut
you
butter
got?
just went
You got
next.
more
I think I know what we're gonna do.
You're going to throw
Okay.
it away.
I think we know our decision.
Yeah.
All right, chefs, the judges are ready for you. Whose dish is on the chopping block?